Hornsop Rocks presents the No Limits Music Show.
And we're live at Dove's Brooklyn. This is the No Limits Music Show. I'm Joe Schüftan. Sitting next to me, the lovely AngelinaDelCarmen and Mr. Roger Clark. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Can you believe Dove's is our studio for this new show called No Limits Music Show? It's kind of crazy, right? Like,
it's a great spot.
Yeah, this is like a metal paradise in here. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, you come in and like you could just stand around for hours and look at the ceiling. But the only problem is, while you're doing that, you won't be drinking. So you have to, you have to like multitask. You have to, drink and look and try and work it.
we can't recreate what Dove's is all about. And for the viewers watching, basically, this is the metal bar, not because it has heavy metal memorabilia, but it's where the bands come and hang out. They have their after parties. There's a bottle up there of Crown Royal that Dimebag drank at the old Dove's. I met Dimebag one time, and one thing that everybody who meets him, whoever came across him, says, and it's true because I'm living proof of that, he would give you the shirt out of his bag. He would like hook you up with drinks. I remember he was at least 10 feet away from where we like behind the security barricade outside the venue, and he's getting on the bus, loaded, dude. We could see him like stumbling, getting in the bus, his security guy trying to hold him. And we called him out. It was about like a group of like a dozen fans. Dimebag, Dimebag, Dimebag. He turns around. As soon as he sees us, he's like, and then he stumbling, walked towards all of us, signed everybody's whatever they had, took pictures, and then of course, in great Dimebag fashion, he tells Bobby Tongs, his videographer slash assistant of the band, give them all a round of black tools and get the camera so it can be on the home video. And yeah, like, fuck, yeah. You know?
The great things about, like, I feel like music, like, I always remember the best punk shows where, like, after the show, the band would hang out. They wouldn't just leave. They would go to the bus. They'd come out and, like, talk and hang out and like, almost, like, start, like relationships with. And, I mean, I remember there was a band, Jodie Foster's Army, a great punk band from Phoenix, and I talked to Brian, the lead singer, after the show, and this is a crazy story, but he said, this is before email, he's like, well, write me. I know this is making me sound really old. This is bad. I did. I wrote him a letter. Like, I love the show so much. I was like, this is the greatest show. I love you guys. Da 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 da. And I never heard back, and I was a little disappointed. Now, this is a true story. 5 years later, I got a letter. It said, sorry, dude, this got lost under something on my desk. I didn't want to, like, disappoint you. 5 years! Wow. So that was Brian from Champagne. So I always appreciated that, So that's just like, that's music, right?
I think it's great when bands take that extra step, because fans are not just fans, they're friends and supporters, especially this day and age. Not very many bands are getting like those big $1 million deals anymore. Yeah. So now bands are having to go direct with the audience there and raise their funds for their own videos or their own albums and tours and things like that, and it's working.
And I think you just hit the nail on the coffin. You are there because of those people, and sometimes musicians forget about that. I know, they can have a rough day, and that's one thing. I was recently talking with Scotty M from Anthrax, and he said about Daryl that he was the guy, no matter what was going on, he would drop whatever was going on and go pay respect to his fans.
It's not an easy thing to do because he's not necessarily in a good mood all the time, and there could be fucked up shit going on at home or whatever it may be, but he always made sure to turn that on, and never let anybody down. And I saw it so many times with him, and he would just snap into it. We could be having the most heavy discussion about something, and then someone comes up and asks for an autograph, and it's dime, So just the utmost respect for that.
The No Limits Music Show is for you. The No Limits Music Show premieres on May 17th at hornsoprocks.com. Watch it with your friends.